One thing that I've learned while I've been on my journey is that there are so many people around us that suffer from being plagued with the spirit of entitlement. Okay, they think that they're so entitled to everything. They think that they're entitled to use us. They think that they're entitled to walk over us. They think that because of what they have or the credentials that they think they have, that they're better than us. But the truth is, even when it's on black and white, the truth is that they can have more degrees than us. Hell, they can have more degrees than a thermometer and still be dumb and deaf. What I mean by this is that there should never be a time where we should be allowing other people and they're supposed to be quote unquote qualifications and their spirit of entitlement to detour us from our own destiny. Because at the end of the day, everything that looks like sugar ain't sweet. So own your right and stop allowing these type of people to rent space in your life, or stop renting space in their life for that matter. Stop allowing these people to violate you like a parking meter. Stop doing that. And I want you all to remember that. I want you to rescue yourself from these people, or else you'll be the next victim. You'll be their next victim. I want you all to own up to the fact that you need to remove these things from your life, or you'll be their next victim. All because you're too busy trying to rescue everything and everyone from drowning. But what you need to do is you need to keep in mind that some people are not drowning. They're plotting to witness your shipping tank. Or actually, they're plotting to, I'm sitting here thinking like I said that wrong. They're plotting to witness your tank ship. I'm sorry. I got so excited about that message right there when it just hit my spirit. So I said it all wrong. But I definitely want you all to remember that you have to be an owner and not a renter, and cut the cord on these things that aren't promoting growth in your life. When you continue to rent, you're simply afraid, and you're afraid of the greatness that is to come if you decide to let go. And I'm here to just remind you all that there's no reason to continue to suffer from FOBO. FOBO, F-O-B-O. There is no reason for you to continue to suffer from FOBO. Yes, FOBO is my little ghetto acronym, by the way. And I'm going to let y'all in on the secret, because FOBO means fear of better opportunities. FOBO, F-O-B-O, fear of better opportunities. Stop suffering from this. Own up to your own weaknesses. Own up to your weaknesses and cure it. Cure that disease of FOBO. But you gotta own up to it. Like I said, the first step to acceptance is admittance. And you gotta be able to admit that you not a renter. I mean, that you're not an owner, that you're renting space and you're allowing people to rent space in your life. But you gotta own up to that in order for you to develop, and for you to escalate, and for you to grow into ownership. Give yourself permission to escape that little 500 square foot room that you've been locked in. Give yourself permission to step outside of that box. Please. Because at the end of the day, how can your salt bring flavor if it's locked up in a salt shaker? when you continue with a certain way of living, and that's being a renter, might I add, at that point, you've chosen to remain your own best frenemy. And honestly, the only way to cut yourself some slack and not feel bad or feel remorseful about being a renter is to woman up or man up, because I know there's some men out there that listen to us too. It ain't just about the conquelistas. You know I promote a lot for the conquelistas, but there's a lot of men out there that seek encouragement too, that listen to us, that confess, they support us on the DL, and I'm cool with that as long as they supporting us. But whatever. But you need to own up, or man up, woman up, own up, whatever you need to do, whatever you want to call it. Own it. Own up to that way of living. Own it and accept that change needs to take place. But you gotta accept that. You have to accept that. I can't make you want to accept that. Your neighbor can't make you want to accept that. Your friends can't make you want to accept that. Your family can't make you want to accept that. Your man, your sister, your cousin, your auntie, your brother. You got to accept that. Not everybody else. And that's all a part of just establishing ownership, accountability. Okay? Last week, we talked about being delayed and not denied. Big difference. Just because things in your life has come to a halt, don't mean you've been denied. And I want everyone out there to continue to apply that methodology of thinking through after the 6 weeks. After 6 weeks after that, and 6 weeks after that, and so forth and so on. I want you to continue to apply that methodology of thinking to your everyday life, because delay does not mean that you have been denied, okay? It does not mean that. You may have been delayed your ownership papers in the beginning, but that doesn't mean that it's too late for you to take ownership over your life. That does not mean that. That doesn't mean that you've been denied. It just means that you've been delayed on receiving your new lease on life. That's all. It doesn't mean at all that you've been denied. You got a new lease on life. You have a new lease on life. All you got to do is say, hey, I'm done renting. I'm an owner now. But you have to want to do that. I can't make you want to do that. Nobody can make you want to do that. Okay? Nobody. And you got to keep in mind that a negative mindset will never produce positive results. It will never produce positive results. I don't care what people tell you. They'll lie. They'll lie if the truth ain't in them. Negative mindset does not produce positive thoughts. Negative surroundings does not produce positive surroundings. It just doesn't. It doesn't. You become what you are. You are what you become of, or vice versa. At the end of the day, it doesn't. It doesn't beget one another. Okay? You gotta learn how to dismember yourself from that feeling of dismemberment. Dismember yourself from the things that don't add growth to your life. Stop flying so low. Stop convincing yourself that you don't deserve to be surrounded by better things and better people and better opportunities. Stop being a common thief and robbing yourself of a better future. So you soar high. Stop flying so low. Don't be afraid to set the bar higher than you can actually reach. The higher you set the bar, the higher you'll work to reach it. If you all don't remember anything else that we've learned over this whole entire semester, I definitely want you to remember that eagles don't fly with pigeons. Okay? I'm going to repeat that. Eagles do not fly with pigeons. The only time anyone should see you flying below your radar is when you're trying to catch your prey. And your pigeon is your prey. And that's why you don't see eagles flying with them. That's the only time anyone should see you flying below your radar. This teaches you how to soar high and stay high. It teaches you how to elevate beyond your own expectations. It teaches you how to reach higher. than what the norm does. Because the truth is that pigeon shouldn't even be able to reach you. You should be untouchable to that pigeon, to your prey. But you're not, because you're flying too low. You're flying too low. So be an owner and not a renter, and stop flying so low. You owe it to yourself. Yeah, that was deep, y'all. That was real deep. I took it to church today. But like I said, I really did want to deliver a really deep message, that we have to learn how to soar high. We have to learn how to be renters and owners and not renters. We have to learn how to accept a new lease on life. We have to learn how to void things out of our lives. We have to learn how to demote, detour, delete, keep it moving. We got to learn how to do that. Otherwise you'll never get rich thinking poorly. And I don't just mean rich monetarily. I mean rich in heart, rich in spirit, rich in lifestyle, just rich overall, rich in self-esteem. You'll never get rich thinking poorly, so I really hope that it sits with you guys. I wanted to deliver a deeper message than I've been delivering all, this whole past 10 weeks. But yeah, to say that I'm going to miss you guys would definitely be an understatement. 6 weeks without my conquerlistas and my dudes out there. I don't have a name for you guys yet, but I guarantee you I'm going to sit back and think of something over this next 6 weeks, a name to give you guys. But yeah, six weeks without you guys. Oh Lord, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I know we're going to get through this, and we'll be returning stronger, better than ever, with new topics, new journeys to travel, new accomplishments to achieve. As always, I want you all to just remember never to give up, because you never know who you're letting down out there. Not only are you letting yourself down, but you also letting someone down that looks up to you. There's so many days that I want to just throw in the towel, but then I remember I said, I'm an influencer. There's so many women who look up to me. There's so many women who admit that they look up to me. There's so many women who tell me, oh my God, I've been secretly following you and you give me so much inspiration, so much encouragement to just keep pushing, and that means a lot. So I can't give up. You can't give up. So, and if you ever feel like giving up, I want you all to know that I'm an email away. I'm an email or a contact form away. If it gets too rough for the next 6 weeks and you really need some encouragement, please don't hesitate to shoot me an email. Please don't hesitate to fill out the contact form in the subject line and just say how urgent it is. Please don't hesitate to reach out to my personal Facebook, handles, and that's Tiana Nicole on, Facebook. I'm Arthur Tiana Nicole on Instagram. I am Tiana Nicole on Twitter. If you have to send me a DM, if you want to reach out to me personally, please do not hesitate to do that. If you need some encouragement that cannot wait 6 weeks, because I know that's a very long time. Okay. I am here. I am always here, day and night, for you guys. So I encourage you to reach out when you need to be encouraged. So with that being said, I am signing off, and the semester is now adjourned, y'all. We made it. Good night. I hope you all have a safe and enjoyable Memorial Day. Please be safe out there. I cannot stress that enough. Definitely, I want you guys to be safe, but I want you to just enjoy it. Enjoy it. Live, love, laugh. Class is now adjourned. Good night, guys. Have a good week.